170 miles north of San Francisco, alone atop a ridge in the Sierra Nevadas, Paradise, California.
A hidden beautiful spot that people don't really know about. You're in the mountains, it's cooler. It's a great small town feel.
In 1999, Rick Prinz took over the football program at Paradise High. Under Prinz, the Paradise Bobcats would become one of the top teams in the region. Their home field became the place no team wanted to visit, but where every boy in town wanted to play.
My first football game I went to was in 3rd grade, as I showed up and got some Skittles and a Gatorade from the snack bar and went and sat in the end zone.
In 2018, Paradise went 8-2 in the regular season. The Bobcats were headed to the playoffs with a chance to add to their trophy case.
We knew that we were going to be good, 100%. Going into the playoffs, everyone was feeling the same way. I don't think we could have been stopped.
November 8th, 2018, the day of the first playoff game for Paradise.
I woke up, I took my son to school, and I saw the smoke. And then the sky changed, and it's hard to describe. The sun went out, and everything around us turned red.
Fire rescue.
Hello, I'm calling about fire and smoke and orange glow in the sky.
My place is completely on fire, totally surrounded by flames.
The spark started the fire in my yard.
It's everywhere. It's a major fire.
First thought.
My first thought, I said it, get out. Get in the car and go.
Just after 8 a.m., in near pitch darkness, the entire town of Paradise was ordered to evacuate.
We have fire everywhere all over Paradise right now. The mandatory evacuations are in effect for all of Paradise.
Thousands at the same time were now trying to escape down the hill from Paradise to nearby Chico, many by a single road.
Dark as midnight. It's 9:30 in the morning. You could hear the fire just bearing down.
It looked like hell. I thought I was gonna die.
At what point did you feel like we're clear?
Once we got past the Paradise sign, which was already on fire.
By the time it began to slow that night, the campfire, as it would be called, would be the most destructive wildfire in California history. 153,000 acres burned, 18,000 structures ruined, 86 lives lost.
Everything burned. Everything was gone.
How many players and coaches were impacted and touched by the fire?
Well, all of them. All but 3 players lost their homes. And all but 2 coaches lost their homes. We had a game that night, playoff game.
What ultimately did you decide?
We decided to end the season.
The one thing that I was afraid of in that moment was that I don't ever want to be not going to Paradise High School. And it was like, that's all I could think about was, things will never be the same.
Though the fire was over, Paradise's journey had just begun. All 27,000 residents of Paradise were displaced from their homes. Due to health and safety concerns, it would be weeks before they were even allowed to come back to assess the damage.
This was our deck. These are all retaining walls. Every retaining wall burnt. It's just had to rage through here.
And just heartbreak, you know. It was devastating. It was just like as heartbreaking as it gets.
In January, when school resumed, classes were held in a warehouse in Chico, 19 miles away. Enrollment, once nearly 1,000 students, fell by more than half.
They're spread out all over the place. We even have families going to Texas. We are displaced all over this nation right now.
Lucas Hartley began taking his classes online, allowing him to work 40 hours a week at an auto salvage yard to help his family pay rent on an apartment.
4 months ago, I was just a high school kid, went to school every single day, and now it's like I have to work a full-time job, take online classes and stuff, because things are just different now. I mean, a lot of what I do is just grunt work, like, just, you know.
What keeps you going?
Football, I guess. There's not too much, you know.
Yet for all that was lost on November 8th, 2018, one piece of Paradise remained virtually untouched.
Here we are at our stadium, and it looks pretty normal. You can see some burning right over here up that hill. You can see where the fire went around over there by the burn on the trees.
Somehow, Paradise High and its home field were intact. The prospects for a football season in 2019, how do you describe them?
We're gonna have one.
Why? Why does it matter?
I want to make sure that the kids that come to our school have a football program that they can be proud of.
And so, the boys from Paradise would begin their odyssey,
You have about 10 minutes of station.
hoping to reach a new season. Training in the warehouse and on a field outside,
Jacob Duncan, you here?
they started with just 22 varsity players.
This journey that we're going to go on, we're not going out there for no participation awards.
Their goal, to be able to play their opening game at home in Paradise.
Here goes, good punch, John. Now fight, get that shoulder. Good dip. Good.
Early August, 3 weeks before opening night, coaches and players gathered. They learned they could play again in Paradise.
There's been a lot of changes, a lot of things going on, but we're still gonna put on our helmets. We're gonna put on our shoulder pads, and we're gonna rock people. And if we're a little bit angry about our situation, all the better.
Captain Lucas Hartley addressed the team.
I just want to say this camp's been like super heartbreaking for me because last year I thought after the fire and everything that it was going to be the last season that I played for Paradise High. And believe it or not, it made me so happy to know I had an opportunity to come out here and play with you guys. Every single one of these guys on this team, I have a memory with you, and it means so much to me. I'm serious, and it breaks my heart so much knowing that this is my last year playing with you guys. I'm sorry. I love you guys. DMT!
Hey, let's go. It's getting close.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to all come together and keep this tradition of Paradise football alive.
They thought you were down. They thought you were weak. They thought you couldn't fight back. You know what I got to say to that? Hell no!
9 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day after their season was ended by the campfire, the boys from Paradise returned to their field, to that patch of soil they call home.
Hartley, number 20.
they played for more than a win. They played for a chance to show the 5,000 in attendance what had risen from the ashes.
People always say you don't miss something until it's gone, and then you miss it like hell. I love that community with everything.
And here's what I pray for you tonight, that you started a healing that's going to continue through the rest of the season. Doggone it, you guys, you've been through so much. This feels great.
CMS! 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 CMS!
You should know Paradise High won that game. And if you want to watch a longer version of the story, go to ESPN Plus and search under E60.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.